We've been separated from nature since the very beginnings of our Western mythology. Hercules killed all the animals, cleaned out the stables. That's what the hero's supposed to do, is kill off the animals. Moses, was against the golden calf. The people would worship the golden calf when he was up there getting the commandments or talking to God or whatever he was doing up there. When he came down, they had been worshiping an animal. So he separated God from animal. Previously, in Egypt and many other cultures, God and animal were one. This was finished with Moses, finished with Hercules, finished with Gilgamesh. So the very beginnings of our consciousness have to do with separating it from the animal. That's nature. Well, we can't be separate from nature. We are nature. I mean, our cells are alive, our nerve fibers are alive. What are those minerals? They also must in some way be nature. I mean, it's ridiculous that the minerals that we pour into ourselves thinking this is not animated. Talking about nature is very difficult. There are 60 definitions of the word nature. So what we're talking about sometimes is an idealized image of I don't know what. But even to think that we're separated from nature is somehow a thinking disorder. You can't be separated from nature. Why we think that way is the interesting thing. It's what happens in the mind that likes to think that it's separated from nature. Does that mean that the mind or the human being thinks he's now more free, or that the human being thinks he's now superior? In other words, what does it do for you to think you're separated from nature? Of superiority, that's number one. Number two, that you can control it. You can put a dam on a river, and you can chop down a tree, and you can do any damn thing you want to do because you're not nature. And the mind is where the soul is. So, Descartes created litter. There'd be no litter in the world. He made the world dead, soulless. And so being separated, it turns the world into litter, waste matter, products for human use. That's the advantage of thinking this way. And look what it did. We had 300-400 years of industrialization and colonialization and deforestation and everything else that's highly successful from the point of view of a separated from nature person. Now we're suffering the backlash.